What's going on, everybody? Just a quick tool review today. I was in the shop. I just finished putting a little cheap knockoff brand carburetor on a Troy-built tiller, trying to get ready for the planting season here in Mississippi. But yeah, anyway, I was using a screwdriver that I really like. I've had for a number of years. I've had a couple of them. The only reason I've had a couple of them is because I've lost one before and had to replace it. But really like this screwdriver and thought I would pass along my thoughts. But it is a Workpro. See if we can zoom in there. Workpro. There we go. I believe this is a 12-in-1, so you got slots for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 slots, double-ended, different size flatheads on that one. You've got Torx bits, Phillips bits, square end bits, Phillips, and I've used a number of these multi-screwdrivers, from Milwaukee to Craftsman to Stanley, you name it. This is definitely my favorite. Workpro really wasn't a brand I was super familiar with, honestly, before I bought this, but it had really good reviews, and I took a chance at it. And man, I tell you, I've been super impressed. And I wanted to tell you what I like about it. So it's got, I don't care for the ones that have the screw-off caps, you know, on the butt of the screwdriver, the tail end that you got to pull off and then kind of dump the bits out. And then there are other kinds that where you just kind of pop them in place. They're exposed, you know, it's not enclosed in the handle like these are. I like that better than the ones with the screw-off caps, but I still have found those to come out, obviously. These are just, they're friction fitted here in the ends. You pull them out, but it's a good friction fit. Man, they hit the sweet spot of being tight enough to keep everything in, you know, nothing's coming out. But loose enough to get things out. You know, you just kind of put your finger here, pop it out, pull it out. Really like that design versus the caps on the ends and the exposed, being exposed on the outside. Another thing I really like about it is that, you know, it's doubled end. Once you put it in, it's not coming out. Like it's in there. So I like that. You don't got to worry about it slipping out. In order to get it out, all you do is just grab the little collar there, pull down, pull it out, and it comes out super smooth. Pop it back in. There you go. It's back in again. To change the ratcheting direction, you just turn this here. If you notice, it's got your little arrows. Turn it one way, you got tightening. Flip it the other way, now you got loosening. Really, what would I say, the gear teeth on this seem to be really small, so you don't have to turn it very far in order to get it to bite. Let's see if we can show this on the video at all. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear those clicks, but you don't have to turn it a long way in order to get it to bite. But anyway, yeah, I don't have a lot of bad things or really any bad thing to say about it. It's just a good screwdriver at a good price. I think I paid, I don't know, 18, 20 bucks, maybe 15. I can't remember. I've had it for a number of years. It's got a good heft to it, you know, without being heavy, but you can feel. And it's made with obviously some heavier duty materials, whereas some of them I've used feel pretty chintzy, pretty lightweight. But anyway, Workpro 12-in-1 ratcheting screwdriver. It gets 2 thumbs up from me. I really like it. Thought I'd pass that along. See you later, guys. Oh, and just in pipe news, today I was smoking one of my pipes that I made. It's gonna be kind of hard to see in this light. This was made from strawberry briar, which can have some pretty erratic grain, usually some really interesting grain patterns. This one got a super shallow blast because it did have, well, if I can get it to focus, it did have a pretty gnarly flaw right here. We were scared to blast through that. It would have been a really nice little billiard but that kept it from getting the blast that it deserves. But you know, the lines came out nice. First time using this acrylic kind of milk glass material. Love the look of it when it's finished. It is a giant pain to work with. Let's see here. Boy, I tell you, it is, I can't get it to focus, I'm sorry guys. This is not really my forte here, videoing. But anyway, this stuff, when it shatters, if you dig even just slightly too deep with it, it will shatter like broken glass. And I tell you, you better have some eye protection on. I use a full face shield. It was the first time too, I think I've ever hand cut an integral tenon on a lathe, not a metal lathe either. So slow and steady. Having some McBaron Scottish flake in it today. Really good stuff. All right, guys. See ya.